From the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, this is your evening weather update.
Here's your hourly forecast for tonight and headed into Tuesday morning, and not nearly as chilly tonight as what we have been during the overnight periods of the weekend, but still down around the freezing mark for morning lows here. Clouds increasing across the area, but with that cloud cover and more of a southerly wind starting up, we're not going to be nearly as chilly as what we saw this morning and back on Sunday morning. We are headed in the right direction with the temperatures here, and we're actually going to be not far from 80 degrees by later in the week. We'll go through all that in the forecast here, dropping out of the 50s into the 40s this evening, and then eventually into the 30s, especially after 10 p.m. to midnight. And I think most of us getting down toward the low to mid 30s for morning lows, partly to mostly cloudy skies here. A bit more sun during the daytime hours of our Tuesday as southerly winds start to kick up, but still a good bit of cloud cover out there, staying dry through midday into the afternoon. We'll get into the upper 50s to lower 60s, but showers not too far away back in the northwest Tennessee and eastern Arkansas by the afternoon, and those start to move toward the area as we head toward the evening, and then they fill back in as we head into the overnight hours. So showers also coming back to the forecast with this initial disturbance that'll be Tuesday night into Wednesday at times. Otherwise, partly sunny. Highs on Wednesday back into the mid to upper 60s, and then with a stronger south wind and some clearing across the area Thursday with the main action back to the northwest. We're talking about mid to upper 70s, if not lower 80s in spots on Thursday, and still into the 70s on Friday. But the main storm system comes out Friday afternoon, Friday night, and that may set us up for the possibility of some strong, possibly severe thunderstorms across the area as a new secondary low pressure develops on the front over Arkansas that heads off to the northeast into northwest Tennessee. Western Kentucky will be in the warm sector of that storm. Plenty of wind energy in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere as well. One of the main questions we have is how much low-level moisture we will have, because that's the fuel for thunderstorms, and it's a little uncertain. Several of the models kind of on the side about it, but these are the same models that have incorrectly underdone moisture with the past few severe weather events we've had. So it's very possible we do have the moisture and instability we need by Friday afternoon. If that ends up being the case, I do think we'll see a threat of strong to severe thunderstorms area-wide Friday afternoon, especially in the Friday evening and overnight. As of now, if that is the case, it looks like a mixed mode of cellular supercell storms and a squall line along the front, both being possible. Now, the magnitude or how bad will it be of the threat still uncertain. We're working out those details, but regardless, it looks like this is a situation where some magnitude of a tornado threat will be possible. So we'll have to watch this very carefully through the week. Take this time the next few days to go through your safety plans. Make sure you have multiple reliable ways of hearing warnings, and just stay plugged in the weather information as we go through the week, and we will start to hammer out the details on specific timing, specific threat types, and how bad the threat will look, where the magnitude. Those are things we can't do just yet, but we will work on that in the days ahead. Just be ready. Don't be scared. Don't be alarmed. Upper 50s, lower 60s for Tuesday. Further into the 60s on Wednesday for daytime highs. Notice the overnight lows coming up as well. Thursday, some folks in Alabama may hit the lower 80s, upper 70s elsewhere, and still into the mid to upper 70s on Friday before the storms move in the late afternoon into the overnight, but still staying mild even behind that, 60s and 70s, even over the weekend as the secondary storm system comes out for Sunday. Daytime highs on Tuesday in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Rain chances hold off until near and after sunset for southern middle Tennessee, but increasing clouds and more of a southerly wind across the area. More the same in northwest Alabama, but I think for the daytime hours at least, showers stay north. And they may stay north of Alabama for much of Tuesday night, and then a few showers possible Wednesday. Tuesday daytime highs mainly in the lower 60s over North Alabama. 7-day forecast looks like this. Tuesday night and Wednesday, a few showers across the area. A break in the action for Thursday, upper 70s if not lower 80s in spots, and then a chance of showers and thunderstorms possibly being severe Friday afternoon, and then especially into the evening and overnight. We'll be watching that carefully. A few lingering showers between systems on Saturday, and then another system comes out Sunday with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Too early to say about that one if there's a severe weather threat, but we'll be watching it careful for you. Staying in the upper 60s as we get into the beginning of next week. There's a look at the latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.